Accommodations are adjustments to the way that the test is presented, the way students do responses, the timing or the setting in the test, and even the environment. And they help kids to be able to access the test, but you want to be able to reduce the barriers that are unrelated to what's being tested. So you don't want kids to be tested on something that's not part of the test. And so accommodations go and help reduce those barriers. There's a big difference between an accommodation and a modification. You don't want to modify things, you don't want to water them down and make it easier. And the whole idea is to keep kids who have additional special needs, we want to keep them in the game. So we want to help them to be able to participate. So our idea is to look at supports that help them access that test that's being done. Another way that we're thinking about that, a lot of times we talk about supports, so we're trying to reframe how we're thinking about concepts. And we're moving from just saying supports as more of a passive thing. I'm going to provide you a support, I'm going to change the presentation, I'm going to change the different ways that the different parts that I can provide to you. And we're changing, if you switch how you're thinking about things and think about it more as resources, then you're asking kids to be more active participants in what they're doing. So if a teacher is providing feedback, what you're looking at is what type of resources does the student need to go and access that activity? And what kind of reminders might you do to help them connect to the resources that you've already given to them in the lesson? So what we're doing is we're changing the way a teacher is thinking about how they're providing support to students. And so it's going from what can I do for you to what can I do to help you help yourself. And we're trying to move kids to a more independent use of resources in the classroom. And our job is to really help them connect to those different resources so that they can go and grow into independent thinkers and learners.